Mikey Pipes and Peter Pan. We are at our next service call. Kind of like a mini Taj Mahal. Let me give you some history. I was at this service call in 2013 to give them an estimate for an oil to gas conversion. I never got the job. About 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago, they started construction, major construction on this house, major renovation. As you can see, it looks newly renovated and still under construction because there's construction debris all along the side of the house. I happen to know for a fact that there were 5 general contractors on this job. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 general contractors. Why did 4 get fired? Yeah. So I'm real hesitant to even walk in here for a heating tune-up. What happened to the plumber who put the equipment in, and why is he not here? Let's get going. Let's see what's going on. Hi.
Just running upstairs. What's up?
We're here for a tune-up.
Awesome.
Why am I here?
Because my old heating AC company decided they no longer service my boiler. I love my boiler. And I can't go back. I can't renew with them.
Oh, what's your boiler?
It's rock and roll.
Thank you.
Come on in. Sorry, I'm sweating.
And you kept steam, huh?
No, these are dead.
These are dead?
Yeah, don't look at them.
Okay.
They're totally dead. Let me put my shoes on. Oh, 9 o'clock at 9 o'clock. Wow.
On time.
Yeah.
You get what you pay for. Generally.
Generally, right? That's key. Generally.
You're still in the middle of construction, I guess, though. Huh?
Yep.
Oh, you put a pool in. Very nice.
Okay. Okay.
There's door number 1. Watch your step.
Door number 2.
Door number 2. And you have an Alpine with a red screen, the screen of death.
Screen of death?
Well, it's a red screen of death. Red means death, it's blood.
Wonderful.
Hopefully it's something simple. And it's flashing help. Help me! Fault status. Sensor status.
Do you know this machine?
Outdoor sensor is open. Do I know this machine? Yeah, like my first and last name. Very well.
Machine. I've never had problems.
They're great machines.
I love it.
Out of all of the wall-hung technology out there, this is the system with the least amount of rocks. Seriously.
I got it. That's why I got it.
Okay. So we need to fix the no heater hot water issue you're having.
You look familiar. What's your name?
Mike Diak.
Oh,
I gave you an estimate 2013 for an oil to gas conversion.
Okay.
All right. Your husband is Rich Shuren's partner, old partner.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember. I have stupid memory, by the way.
That's
Yeah.
well,
Rich Shuren is my patent and copyright attorney.
Yeah, I can't remember names. I'm good at faces, so you look familiar.
Yes. So, when did it stop producing heat? Is it?
My heat is going. By the way, not to be alarmed, but
Yes.
this comes on, and
Yeah?
I don't know if it means anything, but maybe it does. Do I know? I don't know.
Yeah, oh, you have an outdoor temperature sensor is faulted. Someone cut the wire, probably during construction, for the outdoor temperature sensor.
So
it's not needed. We can bypass that.
I'll show you what's going on outside so you can appreciate
Okay,
it.
let's go see.
Okay. Let's rock it.
A question with regards to the service.
Yeah. I want your service. I want your annual. I want an annual service.
Do you want the full? If you want the full package,
what's the full?
It takes 2.5 to 3 hours, which I can't do today because I didn't know you had an Alpine, and we have to order a kit for it. Right, so roughly around $550, $600, or we could just do a general overall, do a combustion test, make sure everything's working properly, and we're here in and out in an hour.
Is the $550 include my main annual?
Yes.
So I'm just curious. You're saying
so like the full annual service that Burnham recommends is done on this. You have to disconnect the gas piping, pull the burner out, take it apart, clean it, put it back together. That takes about 2.5 to 3 hours.
I appreciate that, but I want an annual contract. I want a situation where if I have a problem, I call someone and they're coming. I'm not like, it's a Saturday night, it's a Sunday, it's triple the price. I'm not. So my question is, do you offer an annual contract?
3, 4. Yes, we do.
Where I'm only really paying for parts, let's say, right? Because service is included.
So we have 2 different service plans. One is a maintenance plan. It includes a general tune-up on the system per year. Instead of $225 an hour, you pay $115 an hour. If you need a part that's say $300, you're paying $200 for it instead. That's $19.95 a month. Alternatively, we have a parts and labor agreement. It's based on the type of boiler you have and how many zones you have, because it covers parts and labor and a tune-up. On the system of this size and caliber, you're going to probably pay around $70 a month to have that, which is $840 a year. And that covers parts and labor. There's nothing in the middle. So either there's maintenance or there's parts and labor.
Hold on, let's reiterate. That was a lot of information. No, it's fine. So give me the annual. The monthly's not for me. The annual cost is either what and what do I get?
If we do maintenance, it is $240 a year.
And maintenance is what? What is
we
that?
We do a tune-up. And you get a discount parts and discount labor if you need any repairs during the year.
Okay.
Alternatively, $740, roughly, no, $840, covers parts and labor on all of the replaceable components that we see in this room. Not pipes, not plumbing, not radiators, not thermostats, thermostat batteries, none of that, wiring. But any part that's on this machine is covered, and that's $840 a year.
And $804 include, that means I don't pay for labor and I don't pay for parts.
Correct. But that does not include the full cleaning that this machine needs. Should be done on an annual basis.
The $840 doesn't include the full cleaning.
Because the full cleaning is like $600 normally.
She told me it's $1,500 for a full cleaning and to service the boiler annually.
It depends. Yeah.
It's $1,500. I've never heard of that.
Do it the right way. I'm not telling you to buy a service plan. You want one.
I know, but I'm like saying to myself, I know they're normally $500, $600.
The problem is that no one does the job the way it should be. And that's why I'm always called last, because people want to save money at the end of the day.
I paid a lot of money for my service. I mean, I'm saying like,
again, but
very happy
again, when they came into, I don't even know who was here, but if they came into service, how long were they here for? If they're here for under an hour,
no, never.
Okay, that's good. And they stopped servicing this boiler?
Yeah, this year effective. They stopped servicing the boiler.
Huh. Okay.
I was very happy with them, I'll be honest with you. And listen, I'm not looking at one company for my AC and one company for my heating. You know, I don't like operating like that. But if they can't service my boiler anymore, to some extent, I'm not going to give them my AC either.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
Agreed.
I'd rather deal with.
You want to show me outside and let's see what's going on with this thing?
And let's negotiate. Come on. See where there's room for negotiation. So it used to come into like this area. This didn't exist. This did not exist.
Just a ground wire.
What?
No, I'm looking for where the sensor would normally have been. Okay, so there's. Okay.
And if you just stick your head in over there, you'll see the boiler, it comes out. See like it comes out?
This is your temperature sensor. There it is. There is your temperature sensor. Right here. Okay.
Is that supposed to be in the garage?
No, it's supposed to be outside.
It's not supposed to be outside.
No, it's supposed to be outside.
It's supposed to be outside my temperature sensor.
Yes, but it's broken anyway.
It's broken.
Yes.
So when they pulled this out, you're saying they should have pulled my temperature sensor out?
Yeah, they should have.
Potentially.
Yeah.
So Montilli messed up.
Oh, Montilli.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, okay. All right, what do you want to do with the boiler?
I don't know. You're throwing $1,500 at it.
No, I'm not throwing that. You are. You were asking for a parts and labor agreement.
So let me reiterate. To
properly clean that boiler normally takes 2.5 to 3 hours.
Okay.
And there's certain parts that we use, and normally it's around $600 all in. For the full clean. And I do that all summer, all winter long.
What do you mean all winter long?
That's all we do. We do the right job.
Oh, but you don't do the cleanable. You do that once the cleaning.
I mean, as a company, we do it all.
Got it.
Not like when we do it should be done once a year. Most people don't do it once a year. Most people do it every few years. Or we remind them, hey, listen, we haven't really done the real cleaning in several years. Maybe we should do it now. And they're like, okay, do it. Because it's the money factor. It is what it is.
And what's the annual contract? You said the annual contract is either
you're buying parts and labor insurance. That's all it is on the components of the system. So the more components you have of the system, the more money it is. And if I were to add it up, it's probably going to be around $65 or $70 a month for that parts and labor coverage.
And if I don't do parts and labor coverage, it's $200
or $19.95 a month instead.
And what does that give me?
That gives you one tune-up, not a full cleaning, and a discounted rate on parts and labor.
Discounted rate on parts and labor. And let
or
me
pay as you go.
I hate pay as you go. Talk to me about my AC units.
How many systems do you have?
I have 3 zones.
Let's see what you have outside.
Let's see.
You have 2 carrier units and you have a ductless unit. Okay, I guess assume first floor, second floor, right? And now does heat come out of vents? So you have fan coils.
Bottom floor, the heat comes out from the floor, the AC from the ceiling.
Okay.
Top floor, everything comes out from the ceiling.
Understood. Okay. And what would you like to know about those?
What's the
service plans on that? I can look it up.
We did all that talking, and she goes, "All right, let me think about it, and let me get back to you." Oh man! And as I'm leaving, she's wanting to know how do I like my contractor, Eric Rubenak. I was like, "Listen, got the job done on time." I'm looking around her half-finished house. Yeah. All right. We are now heading to a service call. Unknown caller. No, I don't want an extended car warranty. God damn this. They always want me to buy car warranties or lower my interest on my credit cards. She's like, no, I don't pay interest because I don't have any debt. Damn it. All right. But they want my credit card numbers so they can scam me. They're very, very sneaky. Pay attention. Look at these. Look at these numbnuts. The guy's sitting there texting, probably watching porn on the internet on his phone. Oh, and the light's green. Anyway, we're going to a service call now in Millbrook, which is part of Valley Stream. Daniel spent 2.5 hours at this job yesterday and could not get it up and running. Some little bit of background information. A homeowner tried to install a Nest thermostat on his steam boiler. When Daniel arrived at the location, he found 2 transformers sitting on the floor, right? And the one that was hooked up to the boiler, line voltage was connected to low voltage side of the transformer. Daniel then replaced the automatic air vent. He also replaced the transformer and wired it the right way. However, he could not get the system to fire up. What's happening is that when there's a call for heat, the damper, if it's already closed, stays closed, but if we force it open, it'll go back to close. So we're gonna go see what's going on with the steam boiler, and hopefully I can document it so I can feed you people and Daniel so you can see what the solution is on this system. All right, let's get going. We have a possible defective low water cutoff. I got plenty of water. It's sensing no water, and it's filling the boiler. Overfilling the boiler. Look at that, see? This is why I'm not a fan of automatic feeders. Here's all the wiring. All the wiring is legit. All good. All right. There's the new transformer. There's the relay.
Your call is very
Thermostat relay. Here's our defective low water cutoff. A low water condition, but it's sensing that there's no water. So we're gonna take this out. Flip that switch off carefully. Okay. Now, we get a Phillips screwdriver. Yep. We're gonna disconnect the. We're gonna disconnect.
You shine a light?
What?
You shine a light?
Nah, I'm fine. I should probably start wearing my glasses now. Getting old. Getting old. So I'm going to disconnect the white, red, and the green, and that is going to the automatic feeder. Alright, I'm going to take this out of here, take that out of there, and I'm going to use a, let's see, I'm going to use a flat screwdriver to take those screws out. Oh, look, the probe's not hooked up. Let's see. Connected probe. Let's wait for this thing to restart. We're on hold with Burnham. All the wiring is good, but let's see what this does. Okay, so now we have water, but nothing is happening.
All of our representatives are assisting other callers at this time. Your call is very
Hopefully Burnham picks up the phone.
Stay on the line and your call will be handled in the order
Blues.
received.
You know, I need the ground. We need to put the ground on. I'm very, very
Your call
suspect
is
with
very
this
important
thing.
to us. Please stay on the line and your call will
Let's
be
see.
handled in
Here.
the order it was received.
This is the blocked vent switch, also known as the spill switch. We're going to take our meter and see if we have continuity across it. If we do not, it is bad, and it will prevent the boiler from turning on. So, let's go there. Let's
All of our
put this
representatives
there.
are assisting other
Let's
callers
touch
at
the
this
leads
time.
together.
Your call is
And
very
now
important
let's
to
touch
us.
this one.
Stay on the line and your call will be
And-
handled in the order it was received.
What do you think, yes or no?
No.
Oh, we're both wrong. It works. That would have been nice, though. So it's not this. I thought it would be, though. Because it has that. Let's see. I still want to suspect it. Where's the middle nose? We're on hold for 12 minutes already with Burnham. They must be busy over there.
Representatives are assisting other callers at this time. Your call is very important to us.
People
Please
have
stay on
calls.
the line and your call will be handled in the order it was received.
Oh, this is not going to do anything, but just does the same thing. Nothing. All right. So we know this is good. Let's continue troubleshooting. That would have been nice. 28 volts on brown, but nothing leaving the orange wire, right? Because I had 28 volts on brown, which is coming from that, but it wasn't clicking, and I wasn't getting voltage on any other wire, the yellow, the gray, or the orange, because my relay was defective.
Yeah, what happens with it is you have your brown comes off of one leg of your stack, and the other leg of your stack goes to the blues.
Correct.
Wired up with all the blues, which is basically our R, our hot.
Yep.
And then the yellow comes from the common. So as soon as your thermostat closes, it should energize that relay,
Correct.
which closes the circuit, which is the orange wire up to the gray, which zigzags through your limit, and then back down over to your sensing probe, and then
Agreed.
back up again to the vent damper.
Exactly. Cool. Thank you so much.
I should have left you on hold another 2 minutes.
Yeah, I would have hung up. All right. Thank you so much. You guys always the best. Thank you. Much appreciated.
Anytime.
All right.
So long.
All right, bye. Now, we're going to mount this properly. Keep holding that. Let's get a Phillips screwdriver, take out that, and we're going to try to put back on his original vent damper harness. Hopefully that works. I only put a new one in because I was suspecting the condition of it. And we good. See? We fixed what your brother could not. He also didn't have the part in the truck. I think if he had the part in the truck,
He would have finished it in an hour.
He would at least try.
yeah.
Because when he got here,
Yeah, the problem is they don't go bad.
I said when he got here, I'm like, this,
But when
it's not clicking no more. I just gotta change that out.
Yeah.
And he's testing everything. Like, You can test whatever you want. Here, you want to give me a new that? Give me that. But let me get the relay. The relay's back.
Oh,
It's not clicking no more.
correct. No mas clicking.
Not much clicking.
All right, because a lot of times these harnesses pull out of the assembly,
Right.
and then it doesn't have the connection, and you don't get the clicking anymore. But Daniel does not have this relay on his truck because he mostly does furnaces. So
I think he did a great job yesterday. It was a pleasure having him for 17 hours.
you know he's gonna hear about this. He's gonna hear about this. But we also have to do a combustion test, make sure
Yeah,
everything
that's
is
fine.
burning right
Yeah,
and
we wanna
properly,
I wanna
and
make
make sure it's safe. So now that's connected. Let's turn the power off, Peter Pan,
Yep.
and let's put the original harness back on.
Very happy. Thank you.
Good. Let's grab this. Let's put this back into the bag. Wrap that up.
Put it back
You
in
gonna be able to put my thermostat up?
No, right now I still have that bypassed. So.
Upstairs.
Oh, we still need to deal with your. Oh man, I still got to deal with your nest. The stupid
No,
C
we
wire.
got rid of the nest. Honey.
No, you have the C wire. You need a C wire up there. Oh.
Don't be so grumpy.
No, I just hate pulling C from steam boilers. I just do. I just hate it. It's just like,
Sorry.
it's all right. You're paying me, so I guess I have to. I guess I'm your bitch, basically.
Oh. Yesterday, you was so busy.
I'm sure.
All I heard was, figure it out yourself. You got it.
Oh, you heard that? You heard me telling him that? Yeah,
I
like.
another room. And
Oh,
then, then he went. Then I that's why I said, he clicked off. He said, "I think he's gonna kill me." And I walked in. I'm like, "Everything okay?" He goes, "Man, everything's perfect." Like, I don't want you to die.
Yeah, don't die. All right, so I need to give you C. So this is your thermostat wire.
Yeah.
This is going to the boiler. There's 2 wire going to the boiler. And you don't know what the thermostat wire is, do you? No, you know what it looks like? Oh, Peter Pan. Come on, Peter Pan.
It looks like this. No, that's not.
Yeah.
That's the
It
old
looks
one.
like this, and there's a roll of it
The one upstairs? Oh,
in the truck. Yes.
Old stuff. That's
You
the
can
old
find that?
I'll go with you.
A roll of thermostat wire.
Okay.
Make sure it says 5 wire.
Okay.
It's opposite the shelf where this is. So if you're staring, putting this back where it was,
just right
just
behind
make a 360. Whoop. Actually, no, 180.
180.
Oh, don't do 360. Now you're Peter Pan really spinning on your thing, your toes. And then also come back with a testo.
Gotcha.
Okay. We gotta run wire.
I have a whole roll of it somewhere.
Oh, somewhere.
Two
Not...
whole rolls. I have about 400 feet in this basement somewhere.
All right. So I gotta rewire back your. That's done. Let me put your low water cutoff back together. Which you're lucky that's alive though.
Yeah.
All right, where did I do that? Nut. There it is. Okay. Good old relay. The relay got zapped when you probably try to play electrician with your Nest thermostat.
Yeah. You know what? Let me tell you. All right. So they go like this. I go, listen, just get it to work for tonight. All right. He comes upstairs. He goes, like this, I'm just gonna bypass it. I'm like, yo, what are you doing? I come down here, smoking. I'm like, all right, you're done. Get out of here. It's costing me more money.
Yeah.
You know? But they don't want to take responsibility.
I hear
We didn't touch that. I'm like, I saw your guy do it right in front of my very eyes.
you. Uh-huh. Who is this?
He's gonna be upstairs in a few minutes. You're gonna meet him.
Oh.
The contractor. TV broke. It wasn't me. But you dismounted it and moved it downstairs.
Uh-huh.
Oh, now you're nitpicking. He tells me.
They're picking. Yeah. You give these guys jobs and give them the money and...
I'm nitpicking.
Yeah. I hear ya. That's one of the reasons why I don't work for contractors. I just won't do it.
Yeah.
Because they, it's generally taken from Peter to pay Paul because they don't know how to run finances of a business. But also you deal with the stuff like that. It's, bullshit. All right, putting all these wires back in here.
He was gonna use the cover of the
Transformer.
transformer.
Yep, we're gonna do this probably the same thing.
Okay.
Put
I
all
don't
those.
want those wires touching anything.
Nah, that's all good. Let's all wire nut it together.
Okay.
So we'll give you. I guess we'll put your old transformer on there and.
Until I get a cover.
It'll be good, yeah. We ran a new wire from this thermostat wire down to here because we need common for his thermostat. We have red, which is going to blue, which is 24 volts. We have white, which is coming back from the thermostat, which then goes to there, and that goes to the thermostat relay, which we just changed there. And common, which is blue here, goes to yellow, which is our ground or neutral. So now that all these are connected, I ran out of Wagos, and that's why you see these two cheap-ass Home Depot thermostat. Home Depot wire nuts. You know I hate wire nuts. I prefer Wagos. Great European engineering. Okay. So let's go to the thermostat and go put that on the wall. Honeywell 9000 thermostat. Red on R, blue on C, white on W. R is 24 volts heating. C is that neutral or common. And white is W heating circuit. So now, if we take this thermostat and smash it on the wall, like you're gonna smash that thumbs up button, it should come on. Look at that. Voila. Magic. Phew. God damn it, you know how long it took to do that? And now he brings the piece so I can touch it like this? Alright, we're connecting to your Wi-Fi. And then we're gonna make sure the boiler works. Alright, and our boiler is running. So now, last thing we're gonna do is do a combustion test, make sure she's burning safely. I guess we're gonna push all this crap in there as well. Alright, we have very good combustion. We have perfect combustion because we have 0 particles per million, parts per million of CO. See that? It's going between 0 and 1. So she's good, she's golden. We're gonna hit clipboard to save that. We're gonna escape. We're gonna take the probe out. We're going to go to draft measurement.
Daniel Minimi.
Oh, shit is on. Shit is on. Hello?
Hey.
You're on speakerphone, by the way. And I'm with yesterday's client with the steam boiler and with your brother, Peter Pan.
Okay.
How can I help you?
So, the steam system that I'm at, where the complaint was making noise.
Yes.
There's a coil, like outside of the unit for a hydraulic zone.
Okay.
Circulator goes into the coil that circulates the water from the boiler, and then a circulator for circulating that.
So you have a brazed plate heat exchanger.
Yes, that's what I have.
Correct. And you have a circulator that comes on to circulates water on the steam side, and you have a circulator on the opposite side for the zone.
Yes.
Okay. What's your question?
So the customer would like pricing on having valves installed into this system.
So for purpose of?
For purpose of cleaning out that coil.
Okay. You mean for purposes of cleaning out the heat exchanger?
Yes, the heat exchanger.
Okay. We just told him that his brother found the problem in 2 minutes flat. All right, in clipboarding that, we have great negative pressure, negative 0.03. Excellent. Now, you're going to, other way around. Come on. It's infrared, see? Look. Oh, shit, wrong button. No. Yes. It's doing it. Hopefully we print before it turns off. See, it's rinsing. There we go. Okay. So we'll take this out of there. It's never going to rinse. All right. All that's left is you have to go like this. Pay me. Ha. All right, so let's review that last service call. And I specifically, well, I'm not going to lie. Well, maybe I will. I specifically, didn't check the relay. I wanted to check everything else out. That's why we got the new wiring harness for the vent damper. You check the spill switch on the back of the boiler. But what the mistake was that Daniel made yesterday was that he did not hear the click at the relay when there was a call for heating, right? What he should have done is went to the thermostat relay, and he would have saw that we had 26 volts going to it, but we had nothing leaving it. And if we had nothing leaving it, and we know we have a call for heat, he would have replaced the relay. Now, Daniel made an error in saying he did not have the relay on his truck. I know that is a lie, because the relay is in his truck. And you want to know why it's on his truck? Because I put it on his truck. But it is not the one, it's not this little box, right? He has the Honeywell fan center relay that is normally installed on gas boilers, hydronic boilers. Did he have one there? No, I think we ran into a boiler yesterday where they used the fan center relay, but they didn't actually use the relay. We ran into it, but I'll point one out. But I know he has it. He could have made it happen, but you gotta use your noggin. Use your noggin. He's learning like we all are. He learns something new every day. Make sure you smash that thumbs up button. Smash it! I command thee to smash that thumbs up button because I want 50,000 subscribers because we're gonna have an epic pool party. And you know Mikey Pipes isn't playing. All right, we're gonna go quickly save Daniel because Daniel does not have a 24-inch pipe wrench. We're gonna save him again. He needs to just go SOS, save my ship. He needs to just like send out like a flare. Mikey Pipes, please help me and save me. I need your help. But I am a good boss and I am there. If you need help, I am there. Let's go save him with a 24-inch pipe wrench. Boom, there he is. Boom, there he is. Daniel. Daniel. Oh, Daniel. Let's go save him. He needs help.
Bottom shelf right in front of you.
He knows where it is. All right, you forgot already? That one. It's 24-inch. Looks about 2 feet long, right?
Yeah.
All right, grab that. So did you know what was wrong with that steam boiler?
Is it obvious?
Well, if you ain't testing, you're guessing. When there's a call for heat on a Burnham boiler, Burnham steam boiler, you have that click on the thermostat relay. You have that click on the thermostat relay when it closes, right? And it takes 26 volts from one side and brings it to the other. In this particular case, you had a call for heat, right? Because you had it jumped out right above it. But then 24 volts was going to the relay, but 24 volts was not leaving the relay. I put a new relay in, which you have on your truck, by the way, and it works perfectly fine.
Okay. Did you see the Wagos that I had on the relay?
Yes. There were some errors with the wiring of it, by the way. A little bit of errors.
As far as the wiring, he wanted me to try some things.
Okay. But let me show you where you have a relay, though.
Okay. But I had jumped out the relay, like to skip the relay.
Then
wrong.
There were some wiring deficiencies. I moved some things around, and you also did not have a ground. There's a ground on there. There's a green wire that connects to all the yellow wires. Now, let me show you. Where is your fan center relay?
To the left.
Is it this?
Like left shelves.
Left shelves? Is it
Here.
in there? Right in there, in this box, is a fan center relay.
Okay.
Right, the same thing on a Burnham or Well-McLean boiler, an older one. You could take that relay out and you used it. It would have worked.
Okay.
So now you know.
Okay.
But don't start, raping, pillaging parts from other boxes though. But if you needed it, there it is.
Okay.
The relay was bad, but the wiring was suspect.
Okay.
Let's go take out your probe.
There it is.
There's the probe. You couldn't get it out, huh?
No.
Because they have the blue lock on, looks like. This sucks. We have to break off this piece right here. All right.
Water leaking?
Yeah, that's water leaking somewhere. All the burners are clean?
No. I just started.
Is there any rust inside the combustion chamber?
I didn't check for that.
Oh, come on, Daniel. Don't you always fill up a steam boiler when you look at it for the first time? Make sure it's intact?
There's no rust.
Good.
And I
Okay.
didn't.
It's probably something was not connected properly and leaking over time.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
Put the new lower cutoff and it should be fine.
Okay.
There's that relay. Right there.